Yo, man, yo, fuck what you going fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to Nigga Fan Movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?
They threw some shots at you, bro. Like, they definitely, I mean, DNA in the Danger Zone battle, like, when he was doing the Ebonics scheme, he said that Mickey was a hater. Like he kind of, like, he was going off on you a couple, like, he had the fax machine line and shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
No, he's been taking shots. He's been taking shots at me for a very long time, and and it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, this is what battle rap is. You know, I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? And I deserve it. You know what I'm saying? I critiqued that boy shooting that man for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's warranted. Like he feels how he feels, and he's entitled to feel that way. So you know what I mean? But again, I mean, it goes back to if this is something that he wants to do, we can make it work. I'm not against it. I'm with it. If he doesn't want to, that's fine with me too. Like, but the invitation is there for him. The invitation is there for Danny. I mean, we all know Danny gonna take it, so I'm not worried.
Hell yeah! What? That nigga writing now.
Yeah, if he listening, he'll take it. As far as being there, we'll see. Yeah. But I'm not against it. I'm open to it. You know what I mean? I just got to clear a lot of stuff with my management because he asked me today. He's like, "Yo, what's this thing about you battling?" I'm like, "Yo, we'll see." I haven't explained the organic yet, So hopefully, if we get on the phone with organic, we'll see what's up.
Yo, I don't see why it wouldn't go down though. Like, if you reasonable and they already have a relationship with Verb, I mean, that shit might as well say, yeah, the bunker's the perfect place. I think it has that grimy feel. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just going in. And I really thought Verb kind of went. Yo, to be real to a lot of niggas is saying Verb to Yo the Source. Like, how you feel about that battle? I thought the Source was alright. I think he was bad. Besides that phone shit, it looked weird.
I watched only 2 rounds. I gave both those rounds to Verb. I haven't seen the 3rd round yet. But Thesaurus is a legend, but I don't know if he's been like doing what he's been supposed to be doing, man. Like it just feels like, he's not. He just, I don't know, man. It's weird to see him like going crazy over other people's rhymes and shit. That shit just kind of be looking crazy to me, but that's just me. But I don't know, man. Like I'm glad Verb took Thesaurus seriously, but he's gonna need to be way better than that to test what I got here. So what I got here for him already. In a day's time, I've been up for 28 hours. Like what I got with Verb right now is no joke. Like it's absolutely no joke.
See, somebody said you should battle Rain since y'all both make music.
Rain. Me and Rain, like we got cool, and I don't know if Rain really wants to jump in the ring with me. I think he really wants to do that daylight thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, last time I spoke to him, that was his thing. He was like, yo, man, I really want to battle Rain. I want to battle daylight. You know what I mean? And like, it wasn't nothing like me and him. I think me and Rain, it'll feel like me in Danger Zone. Like, I just don't have an angle for Rain because I just don't. You know what I mean? It's nothing against Rain. Rain is a very, very talented MC. I don't know if that's something that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that'll work. That's just my opinion. I don't think it'll work.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So that's one of the fans said that's fucking crazy and shit. But I think, yeah. I don't know, man.
Nah,
like
shit is wild, bro.
I want to see I want to see you get in the ring. Fuck that shit, bro.
I'm with it, man. Like I told you, bro. Like I have a round and a half done. Like I'm not, I'm ready. This is the same thing with Big T. Like I don't play those games. Like I'm like once I feel like this is something that I want to do, like I lock in, and I don't stop until everything is complete. So, Verb has a lot to deal with. He's gonna have to really rap. He can't play with me. Like I'm just not one of those people that you can play with. And he keeps thinking, my issue with Verb is he keeps bringing up his resume. It's like, I've stood in the ring with this person and that person. Like, this is battle rap. Nobody really cares in the realm of reality. Like, once you are in front of that person, like, your record is 0-0. That's what counts, because anybody can lose. You know, it depends on who has the better material. Like, there's no reason why a Verb can't battle a PG and a PG beats Verb. Why not? Like, everybody in this era, everybody's nice. Ain't nobody getting 3-0'd and body bags like that no more. Like, it's hard to body bag somebody. So it's like, for him to say, you know, he's gonna smoke me, it's like, yo, you sound crazy. You don't even believe that. Like he knows deep down. He called me today, like, yo, man, I gotta really go into that old Verb because he can rap. Yeah, nigga. This is not no joke. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not here to play, guys. I'm here to really just kind of, you know, silence the haters. Because there's a lot of them, too. I don't know why.
Okay.
You know.
All right, so you dead ass about this shit, man. That's what's up. So you wait for organic. You said you wait for organic to hit you. You know what I'm saying? By tomorrow morning and shit. Like, I see this shit going down. It shouldn't be that hard to be put together and shit.
Yeah, I mean, they were already gonna. From what I know, they were already going to book Verb to do something in January. So it's just a matter of talking to me, squaring away the business on that end, and then, you know, we just locking it in. Like, I'm not beating them over. I'm not gonna beat them over the head with a number. But I want to do it. You know, it's something that I want to do. And my price I'm gonna give to them, I'm gonna give to everybody. You know, ARP already know my number. Beasley already knows my number, so like they already okay with it. You know, so everybody knows KOTD is a little. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, those are the homies. We'll see what we can make work. You know what I mean? And if we gotta take a pay cut a little bit, then I'll be a little lenient. You know what I mean? Just to make it happen.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Definitely appreciate that part right there. A lot of niggas let battles just fall through and shit because of bread. I think that shit is corny somewhat.
Yeah, I don't need the money, bro. Like, I make enough money I live off music. Like, you know how the battlers try to live off battling? Like, I live off music. I've been living off music for 10 years. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't need, like, massive amounts of money. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, especially now in the era that the bag is on, I don't need 10,000. I don't need 75. I don't need all of that. Just a very simple, low number, and we rock out, bro.
Hey, Mickey, as far as you say the bag is gone, and now you see URLs pushing the up-and-comers now way more than the vets. You know what I mean? It seems like the vets is pretty much like going to other leagues or whatnot and not really being on URLs. Can the up-and-comers hold URL down? That's the question. You know, I ain't trying to put you in no controversy, but it really just hit me just now. Can they really hold it down? Like, you talking about battling Verb over there, King of the Dot, like, that this shit is one thing, but then Boston Massacre is right around the corner, too. That's going to be fire. So it's like, can they hold it down? It seems like URL is revamping the entire brand, I think, or the entire format.
I mean, I think slowly but surely. The issue with the new cats is we're not growing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like with Briz, like I don't feel like I'm growing with Briz, like how I grew with Goods and Verb. You know what I'm saying? On Lions Den, like we grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? We saw like they didn't Verb didn't have any battles. Like it was so many blogs. Like you kind of had to be attached to somebody. You had to pick a side. And I don't feel like that's happening with these guys. They're just not, you know, they're not doing enough. You know what I mean? I think Taylor is doing an incredible job blogging, you know what I mean, and talking how he talks. I really, 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 really like Av, man. I think Av is going to be what URL is looking for. You know what I mean? Like, I think Av, Rum Nitty, depending on how this T-Top thing look on Thursday, you know, because, you know, the Ill Will thing was kind of, it was a little shaky.
Okay.
You know, So it's like, you didn't really body him. So I actually had clips 2-1. So it's like, when you look at it like that, it's like, damn, okay, well now that's one new nigga we all thought was gonna be, the new regime. Okay, that's out the window. Now I'm kind of worried about this Surf shit because we all thought Surf choked, and the reports didn't happen the way it happened, and it looked different on cam, and it's Surf BT top, and then it's just like, well, back to the drawing board. We got to watch the Arsenal Briz. It's like, what if Arsenal beat Briz? Like, what if Arsenal beat Briz? Like, back to the drawing board. The only new thing that's on that card that we have to look forward to that's fresh is that Av and Chess. It's because it's 2 new niggas. So it's like, it don't matter who won, who lost. It don't really matter. Whoever won is going to elevate. Whoever lost is still going to elevate. Because it was a great battle from what I heard. And for 2, it's 2 new niggas on a big stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. We all know that we all know that's dropping on Christmas. Everybody knows, man.
It's probably it's gonna drop on Christmas. They gonna hold that shit down on Christmas. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it drops, it's gonna be Hiroshima. You know what I'm saying? So I think Av is definitely one of those guys. I think Chess is definitely one of those guys. I think Ryder is gonna be one of those guys on a low. I think Michael E is going to be one of those guys. I think.
Mike P kind of gets slack on those from the fans.
I think he's been getting slack because he doesn't have any clear wins, and I also think it's because he's white, man. Like people hating on him. He's white, man.
Think so?
You know what I mean?
Nope. Glad somebody said it.
He's white. He's white, man.
As we said.
And it's a shame, and I'll be thinking like, man. I'd be wondering to myself, man, what would have happened if Big K never left? What would have happened? You know what I'm saying? If he would have stayed, would he have been getting hated on? Would he have elevated the way he did on KOTB, on URL? You know what I mean? And I'm a K fan. Like, that's my man. I love K. I always wonder that. Like, what would have happened if he would have just stayed? You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like Mike is going through it. I don't want to see Mike go down the Snow route. No offense to Snow. I don't want to see him go down the Real Deal route. No offense to Real Deal. Mike is trying to carve his way as that flagship artist, that's white on URL that, can be a superstar. You know what I mean? Like, and, he's trying. You know what I mean? And I think his personality is winning over some fans, and then there's other fans that just, for whatever reason, they just can't get with it. But, we'll see with him and Chef. I think Chef Trevor is an incredible talent. Yeah, I mean, but these guys have to show their personalities, right? I mean, it's something that us fans we need. We need to see. I'm like I was saying last time I was on the phone. I am entertained by angry fan blogs and unbiased blogs. You know what I'm saying? Like when I cook. When I clean, like I listen to y'all shit. Like that's what I listen to. You know what I mean? So like, and I'm entertained by it. Like I don't see that from you guys. We used to get blogs from Goods twice a week, blogs from Clips twice a week, blogs from Verb 3 times a week, and then Hitman and Arsenal going back and forth. Like we don't have none of that nowadays, man. Like I just don't know I don't know if these guys are lazy. I don't know if it's a Facebook thing. I don't know what's going on, bro, but we're not getting those classic blogs.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, shit, I got to see this shit. Like,
Right. The classic blogs are coming from you and Chris. Like, it's not coming from the battlers. Like, I don't know why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't personally get it. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
It's weird. It's weird. Hey, yo, we get niggas up here, and it's just, that's the reason why we trying to make niggas come up here and do face-off and shit. It's just like, they may say something for the URL trail, and that'll be it. They might tweet once or twice, and that they don't really, at least you and Verb are talking. We see it to the point that it's just like, oh, shit, we got to get you up here. You know what I'm saying? I see blog on it. I see other niggas blogging. It's just like, y'all are like going back. You're not blogging, but you're showing us what's going on. And you hyping it up. Just y'all going back and forth.
Yeah, we not done. Like once it's locked in, we gonna get it going. Like it's gonna be mayhem. Like you know, what I'm saying? Like we're gonna do like what Mike P and Daylight did. Like you know, we're gonna hype this thing up. Like to the point where people want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't feel like these guys are doing that. You know what I mean? They're just kind of coasting. It feels like you know what it feels like. It feels like an artist who did mad work to get signed. They get signed, and they think just because they signed, they could just sit back and let the label do everything.
Exactly.
And then the label show them.
Hey, yo, I know people get on URL.
Wow.
They get that one battle. It's just like, I'm URL now, so whatever. I be seeing all kinds of crazy shit on Facebook. I just be shutting up. I be like, damn, you ain't even get you ain't even go crazy on URL yet. Like, you're just happy you're there. Your name's attached to the brand. It's just like, all right, so what are you going to do now to stand out so that we really know who you are? I don't care if you had a PG that didn't come out. I don't care if you had one PG and never got called again. Like, some of these niggas be tripping. And Mickey, I really hate the politics in battle rap. I really hate the even with you and, well, not you and Chilla or Born, whatever. But as far as Nunu was managing Prep, and then Prep keeps dying over and over again and then coming back, and like shit like that is Prez Mafia. You steal the balls and come back, but yeah, Head Ice got to beg to come back. The K, like, this shit is just like looking kind of crazy right now. Like, I don't know no more. Every time I ask battlers all the time when they come up here, like, yo, does winning even matter anymore? And no one has said yes yet. Everyone is saying as long as you don't get bodied to the point where your stock is fucked up, you're pretty much good. So my whole point is, well, if you're not even in, and if there's no ambition for you to win, because you know you're going to be good anyway, I mean, how is it even really battle rap like that? You don't even give a fuck if you lose.
Yeah, I'm writing with the intent that I'm going to win. You know, and that thought came in my head, like, man, like, there's a possibility that, you know, you could lose, but would it matter? And I was like, man, I had to get that thought out of my head, because it's like, I want to win. Like, you know, like why don't people want to win? And what's interesting about it is me picking the three people that I picked, that I want to go against. Like, these guys, like, they keep it well. DNA kind of don't keep it well if he loses. But if Verb loses, Verb will say he lost. If Danny loses, Danny will say he lost. Like, you know, it's just that you just have to outmar Danny. But for the most part, everybody wins. So I won that. I feel like I got these 2 rounds. And I gave them this round. But this round is a bit. No, there should be one winner, bro. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's that close. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. I think people are coasting, bro. I think people are fine with knowing that as long as I show up and I don't choke, that I can go online and say, you know what, I won the first and the third, knowing damn well they lost everybody. Like, a battler knows when they lost. Like, niggas know when they lose, B. Like, that's the reality. You know what I mean? Like, niggas know. Like, when I was on stage with Danger, like, when once he went into that Russell shit, I was like, I'm losing right now. In my head, I'm like, I'm losing right now. Because he had like 3 back-to-back joints. I'm like, I am losing right now. You know what I'm saying? And even all that shit I said, I'm like, I'm losing right now. And that's what I felt. And I'm not a battler. I felt it. So I know these niggas be feeling and knowing when they lose. And they have to switch it up. Yo, you know, I think I got that round. I think the crowd was gassing. You know, that's the same. That's not a game go.
Yeah, Mickey, on the thing about the like some of the new guys or whatever, right? Like, we always ask them about, you know, y'all in terms of like what they would do, like what they're aiming for, and they seem to come back with, like, it seemed like they not trying to grow up and be a lot of y'all in terms of how y'all work at this thing. Like, for instance, Ab said he would still battle top tiers and go and battle guys like, you know, in different leagues and stuff like that, and like not be Hollywood and give people chances and stuff. What do you think the guys should be shooting for in terms of, look, you want to be aiming toward that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think the guys should be trying to do?
So I think Az doing that is admirable. That's what Az looks like he's an old school cat. You know what I mean? Like it looks like he's from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? So he's with whatever. He's at that point where he don't care who it is. He's trying to take you out. For me, I personally think that everybody should have a goal. You know what I mean? And the goal, from what I know, is Summer Madness. You know what I mean? And to be a flagship artist on the camp of URL. I don't know if Grind Time. I don't know if KLTD is and their Ground Zero thing is as prominent as the PGs, but there's so many PGs, and a lot of times these guys are not really, matter of fact, man, like I've been going through something with the new battlers, Tony and Cass, man. Like I went to see Bonnie and Verb, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I walked outside, and this kid was there. He was like, "Yo, Mickey Factz, I'm a big fan." Blah 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 blah. He's like, "What's up, man? What's going on?" I was like, "What you do?" He's like, "I battle, man. I battle." So then I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "You nice?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm nice." I was like, "All right, let me hear something." And the nigga couldn't let me hear nothing. That shit broke my heart. So I was like, "Yo, so you can't?" I was like, "Yo, give me a old verse that you have." He's like, I don't rap. I battle." What? I can't rap. I battle. I said, that isn't. I said, what? So I was like, okay, spit your round for me right now that you have coming up next. He's like, I can't, because the guy that I'm battling is right there. I was like, wait, what? And it's a lot of people like that, and they justify that they just battle. So when you just battle, you're following a blueprint. And when you follow a blueprint, you already know what that blueprint entails. That blueprint entails schemes. And then when you do the schemes, it's like, yo, lettuce, tomato, mayo. Like, after the bar, they do that. You have a 4-bar setup, and it's a cadence. After every punchline, there's like 2 or 3 words that they say afterwards. So they, you know what I mean? So that they can go into their next bar so they don't. And waiting for crowd reaction. People write their lyrics for crowd reaction nowadays instead of just rapping.
You don't think it's possible to be a battler who doesn't? To just be a battler, you can't just be a battler. You have to be an MC as well, in your opinion?
Well, then it goes back. It goes to the point of what's your foundation.
Mm-hmm.
If you are only a battler, what's your foundation? Think about that for a second. If you're an MC, then you're pulling from different people that rap. If you're a battler, you're pulling from a culture that is only meant for battling. So then that's the reason why people were like, yo, show off, man, you sound like Surf. Or we go hard, y'all niggas sound the same. You know what I mean? Or this person sounds like this, but the reason why is because they're battlers. They're following a formula and a format. And when you follow a formula and a format, you become a doppelganger. Like, you know what I mean? And at that point, you're no longer you're just a copycat, and it's just like we don't want copycats. We want original people. That's why when people see chess, it's refreshing. When people see abs, it's refreshing. You don't want to see someone who sounds. You don't want to put your phone on its face and leave the speakerphone on, and you can't tell who's who because everybody sounds the same with their formula and their format and their writing patterns. They barely vote. You know.
No, go ahead. I'm fine in control, of course.
Niggas barely multi. Niggas don't know how to shadow box properly. Niggas don't know how to do double entendres properly. Niggas don't know how to do alliterations. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different aspects in the English language that you could just do with rapping. Why does it only have to be the simile, the scheme, the metaphor, and to slow it down. You know what I mean? Like why? What is this? What is that? This feels like it's remedial to me. It feels like nobody's doing 3-bar setups. Why is everything a 2-bar setup or a 4-bar setup? Like this is the reason why people fell in love with Young Ill. Young Ill had an unorthodox style of writing. He used to write in 5-bar patterns, 6-bar patterns, cute, clean paper. He used to interweave with his rhyme schemes. He shadowboxed within whole rounds. Nobody can do that. Like who else is technically gifted like that? Nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like and when you analyze shit like that, you look at the battlers, they all sound the same, and it's sad.
Damn. I was going to say, speaking of sounding the same, I had Danny up here a couple of days ago, and Danny was talking about he felt that if Av could beat O-Red, he will give Av a shot. You know what I'm saying? He also said that he felt like Av kind of took his style, like he's punching back to back or whatever. But that's what he said. So we had Av come up here yesterday, and Av said that he feels like if he beats O-Red, taking Danny is backwards. So like how do you feel about all of that right there? Like, do you feel like who's giving who a shot? Is Danny giving Av a shot, or is Av giving Danny a shot if they battle? Because Danny is looking at it like, I'll give Av the shot. Av is looking at it like Danny's not an accomplishment. Like, what is he talking about giving me a shot? I'll take him when I'm ready to take him.
I think because Av is on URL, Av will be given a shot. We just have to be honest. Like, Av has a Battle of the Year candidate with Rough Eddie, and Danny has one with
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, so now we're even, right? We're even, right? This Christmas battle is about to drop.
Yeah, you got this. Yeah, but Danny got the YK battle.
Yeah.
Did that drop?
Yeah.
It did drop. But nobody really cares, to be honest. This ad, nobody. Come on, Caps, come on, stop.
But why? All right, but Mickey, I really want to ask that. Why? Why is it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with YK? Why is it that certain niggas can be so nice? YK rap his ass off. Danny rap his ass off. XL rap his ass off. These niggas write all kinds of intricate shit, and no one cares. Because you're right, no one does care. But my question is why?
I love Young Cannon. I think Young Cannon is great. I think he's great to me. I just think the image, man. We spoke about this before, man. It's the image, bro. Like, the image gotta just be there, man. I don't feel like it's there for Young Cannon for whatever reason, man. Like, and that's my man. I love him to death. I just don't think he's marketed himself properly to have people want to see him. The same thing with XL. Like, XL, like, I was like the first guy to tweet about XL. Like, the nigga from what is it? Tyrell Reed. Like, he told me that the other day. He was like, "Yo, Mickey, you were the first person to shed light on XL." And like, it's just the marketing, man. Like, he doesn't. You know what I mean? I also think he had that rough slide. You know what I'm saying? When he was just kind of taking battles and losing. He came back, and he's back now. But he's not marketing himself. And Danny, Danny just did some. He did some really silly things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that really messed up his momentum. And I think him not signing the URL kind of messed him up a little bit. So when you look at somebody like Av, he battles whoever he battles in the PG. Then he battles Mike P. Then he battles Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? He has a classic with Rum Nitty. He beats Mike P. And now he has a classic potential battle of the night on Known.
Yeah.
And it was a surprise. Battle. It's like you can't beat that, Danny. Like, you can't. And Danny got O-Red at the top of the year. Like, come on. Like, Danny has what? The Young Cannon battle got schemes and that, like, you know, and there's no shot at schemes. But on that card, like, we all know, like, Av and Red is a higher battle than Stevens and Danny Myers. So, like, it's just simple math. We all know that Apple could give Danny Myers the shot, even though Danny Myers is the vet. You know what I mean? It's like as stock in the streets of New York. Not even the streets. You know, when I tour and I go places, people really come up to me about Av.
Word.
On like, people stop me about battle rap. Period. Because they know, like, I know my shit. So that they really love Av. Like, hood niggas love Av. Industry niggas adore Av. Like, it's a feel. Like, Av gives niggas a feel that Danny just doesn't give. Like, and then, you know, it's just nothing wrong with that, man. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Av gives that street feel. He gives that aura that, you know, like, he may have done some of this shit. Like, we all know he was gonna do it, but they may have done some shit in his past. And how he says it just feels right. It feels like that street element, and Danny doesn't possess that. At least not on the East Coast. You know, maybe on the West, but I don't know. You know, I think Av would give it a shot. Is it a backwards move? I don't know if it's a backwards move. It might be just a lateral move if he beats O-Red. It just might be lateral, depending on who Danny got after Steams. That's on the same card. So, yeah, I mean, it would be a lateral move for me. I mean, unless, you know, Av got some like a bigger name on his plate, like a K-Shine or something. You know, who knows?
Okay, that's what it is. Well, shit. Well, definitely appreciate you calling up, Mickey, and shit. I'm gonna get up out of here and shit for the show cut off. But yo, definitely watching you on Verb. I'm definitely gonna amp this shit up. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, y'all niggas is talking like it's gonna go down. You niggas talking about January. That's next month. You already a month and a half. You already a round and a half in. Like, hold up. This is big right here. This big right here. I want to see this shit.
Yeah, I'm already 1 round and a half done. First round and the third round. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna probably get some sleep tonight. I'm gonna finish all 3 rounds by Sunday.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Hey, Mickey, I'm definitely gonna hit you tomorrow, off air and shit, to make sure that bitch is locked in. You know that.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, God willing, this thing get locked in sooner than later. You know what I mean? Because I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to just kind of get this thing squared away so we could, you know, start off 2017 right, baby.
Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, I definitely appreciate you calling up last minute. You heard?
Yeah, no problem, man. Y'all be safe.
That's what it is, man. You
salute, man.
Yo, man, fuck with you going to fan 007, nigga, man. Shout out to nigga, fan movement, nigga. What up, niggas, you good?